Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Grand Danger, and today's video and live stream, we are just chilling. We're just chilling. I did promise that I was going to live stream about 50 minutes ago, but I didn't because I stay up all night. Well, I didn't really stay up all night, but I stayed up till like 11:40 last night and barely got any sleep, so but at least we're live streaming right now, so that's good. Um, shake. I'm just shaking up getting my drink going because I haven't drunk anything yet so far. So you can hear me tapping a can on top so it doesn't explode in my face. Feels like I'm smacking a baby. Oh, oh man. I mean, we could have done like video game kind of thing. I mean, usually we would do it, but my TV is just completely crazy. Like the other day, I've been I tell myself I was gonna do a live stream while playing Grand Theft Auto like we did last time, but my TV went completely crazy. Like I've been spamming all the buttons, and it just completely went on and off, and just yeah. I figured that I may give some time off with the video Grand Theft Auto kind of deal. I know most of you guys like to see more of it, but that's going to be postponed for a little bit until I get everything ready to go. I was going to actually bring a TV in here and set up right there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. My hair is a little mess. Yeah, if you guys subscribe, if we get to like 100, like 1,100 subscribers, which is like 1,100, I can get I can get a haircut. If you're new here, be sure you subscribe, share this with your friends, and yeah, because I definitely need a haircut, like real bad. I don't know if you noticed though, if you can't tell the difference from my previous videos from 2 months ago and last month all the way to this month, it's just my hair's been dangling down to my eyes. So I had to like, man, it's been like, it's about to be what? I got a haircut since September, so October, November, December, January, February, March, April, September. I got to count. Hold on. I got a haircut from September of last year, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, about to say it's gonna be about because tomorrow will be 8 months since I have my haircut. I'm not even joking. Like, that's gonna be how long I have without even having a haircut. What I should have done is trimmed it a little bit, but I said, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to, just to prove, you know, that I actually got a haircut because I've been keeping my hair since winter time. I've been growing this since winter time because I wasn't actually going to get a haircut during winter time because I get cold. Heck, last night I told my friend, a friend of mine, and I said, I'm over. I told him last night. I said, "Am I a little bit overheated?" And he said, "Well, it's probably because all that hair you got." And I was like, "Well, that's because I've been growing out a lot. It's not a competition. It, I like to keep my hair for about a year because I mean we're very close to it. We got next month, then we got June, July, August. Maybe we got about like 4 months. 4 months left to go. If I get surpass all the months, then yeah." I mean, I can get a hair. I mean, I was tempted to get a haircut yesterday, but I said, nah. I better save it from. I gotta keep my promise to you guys. I got to. I gotta keep my promise, man. I can't. Cause if I break that promise, I know you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna unsubscribe. This man is so dumb. Yeah. But once we get to 100, no, 1,100 subscribers, then I will get a haircut eventually. And then once we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll shave my beard. But you guys have to be hurt. You guys gotta be quick though, because time is about to be run out on me. The deal's the deal. If we get to 2,000 subscribers by August, or by end of August, then yeah, that'll be great. If not, that's okay. We'll set another goal. I want to try my New Year's goal was to get to 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers. Well, maybe at least 10, just about. That was my main goal. From the start of this channel, my main goal here was to get to 10,000 subscribers. That was like my objective goal. That's still my main goal on this day, until this day. Because on that day, I did mention about getting 10,000. Like if you ever watch all my old videos from 2020, you would know that my description has been changed recently because getting 10,000 subscribers, it's a lot. It's a lot of risk. It's a lot of risk. And if I have any advice for people who are want to be YouTubers, here's my advice. When you get to 10, when you start YouTube, you have to be motivated and you gotta be proactive to everyone. That means that you had to get up, start, making creative ideas and be more proactivating when it comes to a content or a comment or questions. You have to be proactive 24/7 because being proactive and being motivated is what keeps my channel going because you guys give me so much motivation. I just cannot stop, you know. Ever since I started YouTube since 2019, you guys been killing it. Until on this channel, this could be my last channel. This could be my final channel that I got so far. Because obviously, to me, this has been my dream job ever since. This is like my dream job, basically. And I mean, I try to be motivated and proactive as much as you guys continue on to support. You guys gave me so much support that the motivation it takes me through is going through a lot of speculations throughout the channel. And the more speculations we get, the more greatness we get. And I appreciate it. Because without motivation, I would say, hey guys, welcome back. You know, get all excited and stuff. That's what motivation gets me through. Now, if we didn't get motivation and we don't get the things that I wanted, I'll be like, hey guys, you know. But, and there's a reason for it. There's a reason. Now, a lot of people have been saying, spread rumors about me saying, why do I haven't shown my positive side? I mean, I know a lot of you guys just, you know, part of me is difficult. But a lot of people say I haven't been smiling recently, in my previous videos, stuff like that. I mean, I do smile a lot, but I'm not a great smiler, as you could call it. But I mean, I still say positive stuff and just keep going, you know. But I mean, if I did show on my negative side, like if I showed my negative side and stuff like that, it would have been me just saying stuff that I really didn't meant and stuff like that. Like outside YouTube, I've been dealing with some difficulties. And I did confess, okay? I'm confessing right now. I do have a dark side outside YouTube. Inside YouTube, I'm happy, but outside, I'm just, you know, because I've been dealing with you know, with more. I've been dealing with some hardest times of my life. It only makes me more angrier than ever. But I'm not gonna let that sit in. I'm not gonna let that in the way, because right now, as long as you guys are subscribing, supporting, then that's what motivation's getting me. So yeah. But if I have a advice on behalf of YouTube, on behalf of all YouTubers around the globe, if someone wants to be a YouTuber and stuff like that, here's my advice. If you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta be proactive and you gotta be creative. Now, if you like, you know, like let's say if you want to get to 5,000 subscribers, which is your first dream goal, and then everyone just unsubscribe, and then you'd be like, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna quit. Now, if you think about quitting YouTube and you think about going back, then which should I choose? So let's I'm gonna say this in a more respectful way. Let's say if I hire you as my contenter, which basically films everything behind. Well, let's say you're my cameraman and you are, you know, behind YouTube, behind scenes. So if I did hire you, it would mean that you'll be not as part on my channel in screens, but you'll be behind the camera. But if you decide to create your own channel and just, be like, hey, what's up, you guys, and all that, then yeah, that would more, that. But if I have any advice for any younger YouTubers who are 13 years old or above, let me just quickly give you advice. Keep doing what you do and be more proactive, because in the future you're going to need that motivation at some point of your time. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, keep growing, and don't stop until you get what you need. And yeah, just keep on going with your work and make more creative ideas that you got in your mind. And yeah, just keep growing, keep on growing. Now, it might be a horrible vice, but I started YouTube when I was 13. What are you guys doing? Just kidding. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I started YouTube when I was 13. I did actually. I was going to start YouTube when I was 12, but I said, nah, I better wait till I'm 13 because because by the time you turn 13, things are going to get changed a little bit. But then I started creating this channel when I was 14. By the time I hit 14, I said, okay, this is my time. If I want to be a bigger star on YouTube, I better be Grand Danger. So yeah. So I started YouTube when I was 13, but then I ended up with this channel when I was 14. And basically this the channel I created was like a week after my birthday, so yeah. But I didn't start making videos until the 20th, which is 5 days later after my channel being created. But okay, we're going to take a break here here in just about 20 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just kidding. We're gonna continue on doing live stream, and we'll probably stream to about 11 or 12 or 2 o'clock. Well, hopefully it doesn't take all day for me to stream, because I'm not streaming until like 2 hours. So yeah, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna continue on streaming until the next hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for about 2 to 3 minute breaks, etc. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoy the stream, you know what to do. Smash the like, subscribe. I wish that the stream could have been more exciting, but yeah, as you can see, I got 0-0. But you guys will like it eventually. But yeah, I'll be right back. And we're back. I'd apologize if I wouldn't come in. So sorry I've been keeping you guys waiting. I'm just heating me up some food. Alright. Sorry if I keep you guys waiting. I was just talking to someone upstairs. Someone was at my door, so I had to knock on it, see who it is. He asked me a couple questions and then he drove off. I said, okay, bye. But nothing happened really. It was just someone knocking on the door, asking me if I saw a cat or a dog, and I was like, I ain't seen no dog running around here. Not that I know of. He said, if you see it, you let me know. I said, okay. He gave me his phone number and contact him if I see it, and drove off. So yeah, that's how long to keep you waiting. What I was at, I was heating up some food. But really, if you guys want to talk about something, you guys can totally can. Feel free to chat. I'll try to read as much as I can and reply it. What up, GD? What's good? What's good? I got. Where the danger at? 1666. That's a pretty cool name. 1666. Yeah, I was at the front porch talking to somebody. But I'm back, guys. I'm back. Ooh, got a little food on my shirt. But yeah, earlier I did mention about motivation. I'm pretty sure you guys already know. If you haven't looked back at the stream, be sure to do so, because I did talk about motivation. Will play video games with me? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's not working because I have batteries in here. The batteries in here are already dead, but I had this controller because it reminds me of me play video games all day. So one day I'll be imagining just play video games and just. Danger, what's the best way to get motivated if you're tired? That's a great question. The best way to get motivated when you're tired is just basically, if you're like really like, I'm gonna put this in for example. I'm gonna put it in a simple way. Let's say if you stay up like all night till like 2 o'clock in the morning, spend all your hours working on some creative ideas, and post it like 2 hours. That'll be like motivation. Now, if you're tired and you haven't posted a video then try and don't waste your hours on creative ideas while in the middle of the night, because that don't support. But yeah, if you're tired, then make sure you get some sleep. I probably get like about 4 hours of sleep or so, and then start getting motivated. Usually I get 6 hours. But yeah, if you're like a full-time professional YouTuber, just try to, you know, get some like 4 hour, get like 4 to 6 hours sleep. Like just like if you go to bed about 6 o'clock like 6 p.m. in the evening, you'll get like about 7, 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Now, if you wake up to like 2 o'clock in the morning, you get like basically in total, you get like 8 hours of sleep. So yeah, like I said, you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep in order to be creative. And eventually you'll be spending all your hours working on and filming some brand new ideas that you will need in 24 hours. So yeah, that's the best way to get motivated. Now, for me, I don't got as much creative idea as I thought, but I do get more motivated than I usually get. So yeah, that is the answer. If you go to bed early enough, then you stay up until like in the morning, like very early in the morning as well. You'll get so many motivations. You'll make the best content as you could possibly can. Let's say you making 3 videos in a day or a night. Well, if you make one video, it'll take you about 2 hours to film. So start at 2 o'clock. It'll take you 2 to 4. So it'll take you at least 4 o'clock. And if you do a second video, which takes you about 4 hours, start from 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll take you at least 8 o'clock. Now, if you're doing a video that takes you about from that to like 8 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's going to be like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 7 hours in total. So yeah, if you film 3 videos in a day, it's going to take you all add up. So that's like, so 7, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All equal up to about, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All the hours that I calculated in my head, all the work hours that you put in motivation, it gives you a total up to 13 hours. So yeah, that's basically about, I would miscalculate it, but I think that I mentioned about 2 hours of making first video. So yeah. So that'll take 13 hours for just filming 3 videos for the entire day. So yeah, it'll take you up to 13 hours a day, and it'll take you another 13 hours after posting videos like that. It'll take you another 13 hours of doing it. Now, some videos will take you 20 hours. Some. I'm not saying how many, But for me, I just take like about 6 hours of doing it. But yeah, so that's what motivation gets. Be creative with your mind and try to stay motivated on your topic base. So yeah, that right there is my advice. Bro, imagine just play video games while I'm talking, just be like, yeah, I'm losing. But I had this control for certain reasons because I pretend because every day I'll be like pretend play video games and I want to do this all the time. I'm gonna read the chat, see what you guys saying. Great tips, thank you. What games are you playing lately? I mostly play Grand Theft Auto. But some games I played are like Need for Speed, wrestling, football, uh, just some video games, and Call of Duty. Now, I haven't mentioned this though, but I am a Call of Duty player. I've been playing Call of Duty about 5 years ago. It's been like a really long time. Last time I played Call of Duty was like in 2020, so that was the only time I played. I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I played Black Ops 3. And I haven't really played Black Ops 4, so yeah. I think it was pretty fun. I think it was really fun indeed. So yeah. I think that's all the games I played. Burger King Whopper or McDonald's Big Mac? Ooh. That's a great question. Well, this is more like a fast food topic. If I have to choose Big Mac or a Whopper, I will have to go for a Whopper because Big Mac. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but it's just it's not a big. It's not a good taste. Like like you see in commercials on advertisements and stuff, you think it's gonna be all, but in reality, it's just like don't. It stacks like this, but in reality, it's just like this. That's how much you're getting in Big Mac. What is that arrow doing down there? Oh, chat. sorry, sorry. There was something on my screen I couldn't tell. I thought it was a white dot, but it was an arrow going down, so I could read the chat. But to your question, I'd rather go for Whopper over Big Mac because Whopper. I mean, I'm not the best. I'm not the best. Pacific taster. Like you'll taste something, but to me, I'll be like normal and just be like, yeah, this is great. But to me, I think Whopper tastes a little bit better because it's more grill and seasoned taste to it than Big Mac. Because Big Mac, it just tastes like a little bit. It tastes like a little bitter taste to it. Well, it's like flat. It's like really fat taste to it. A big fat taste, so to speak. The juiciest and stuff. I mean, it's good, but to me, it's not as good as the Whopper. So if I had to choose, I would go for Whopper at Burger King because Burger King has the best Whopper. It's got the grill seasoning to it. And it was the best burger because about 3 weeks ago I did try it and yeah, it was absolutely the way I taste, the way I try it, the way I eat it, the way I taste it, the way it's been cooked. It's completely flavored. The flavor texture, it's got the right textures and everything else. The one thing they haven't added was cheese. So, yeah. But everything else, it was phenomenal. So, yeah, I would rather go for Whopper over uh, Whopper from Burger King over McDonald's Big Mac. So yeah. But like I said, I'm not the fast food I'm not the fast food guy. I'm more like a homemade kind of guy. Cause at homemade, I like if I want to eat something from homemade, it just yeah. So yeah. Thank you, my friend. Your answer. I hope that answers to your question. Like I said, if there's any question you want me, I would gladly answer. Do I like Italian food? Yeah. Spaghetti, raviolis, lasagna, all kinds of pastas, including the one I'm eating, stroganoff. There's all kinds of pastas I like. All kinds of it. But yeah, that's. But I do like Italian food. So yeah, if you ask me, I like Italian food, then yeah, I do eat it. Pizzas and all that. I think pizza is an Italian food. So yeah. I mean, there's certain foods I eat and I enjoy it, but there's some foods I don't like it because the way they taste and the way they smell and stuff like that. Like, I think there's only one food I hate the most, and it's the chicken dumplings. Like, I'm like, I apologize for people who like chicken dumplings, but to me, it just the way they look. I mean, it's not the taste or the smell. It's just the way they made, the way they look. It's just completely like to me, it's disgusting. So yeah. So I apologize if I offend you guys because right now I just the way I say it, it's just you know. What's up, Buttercup? Could you solo a gorilla? I don't know, man. Solo solo a gorilla. Um I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the gorilla says or anything. Or are you reckoning 1v100 dudes would be easier? What about 100 of you versus a gorilla? How you doing today? Yeah, if there's like 100 me versus one gorilla, then we can easily take them out. It depends on strength. It depends on its strength. Now, if I had to battle with the gorilla with 100 army of Grand Dangers, then that would be awesome. I like to see like a content of me battling with the gorilla. I like to see that because that would be absolutely incredible. Be like, don't you die! I mean, that'd be cool. But if I battle with it by myself, then I won't survive. So I'd rather have 100 army of Grand Dangers. But yeah. I'm doing great, Dogfish. It would be incredible. Yeah, a hundred army of me. Just imagine one dude and another dude and hundreds of me's in the background. That would be incredible. I think I did make a video one time. A hundred of armies of me. If you haven't checked that out, I recommend doing so. It was pretty cool. 100 gorilla-sized chickens being jock-eyed by 100 Forlas. And then 100 Grand Dangers all making videos. Oh man. Dudes. Oh my gosh. just as I said, 100 Grand Dangers making 100 videos. That will spike up my chart. That will spike up things. It really will. Just imagine that. 100 ice bucket challenges. If you have $1 million, what equipment will you get? I don't know about $1 million. I mean, if I want to get something, if I want to spend $1 million on something, I'd rather spend it on groceries. I mean, if I like, I'm gonna put this in this. Like, if I want something with the $1 million or stuff, if I want something on any equipment on YouTube, I would rather have like a laptop and just so to speak, and a webcam and stuff like that. Now, I when I was younger, just so to speak. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I heard someone coming down here. um, but yeah, what would I do if I had $1 million? I'd rather have as a YouTuber, I'd rather have PC settings and stuff like that with the webcam and the microphone, like a standard microphone. It'll make it so much easier for me to do just monitors and stuff like that. That what I would do for $1 million if I had some. But but reality is that I rather have groceries and stuff, pay bills and stuff like that. I wouldn't even spend as much, you know. I wasn't able to spend, and I just wiped my nose on this damn napkin. But yeah, I rather have like a gaming sub and stuff like that. That'd be cool though. It would. 100 Grand Rangers all posted to this channel. That'd be insane. That would be insane. I'm proud of member of GD Nation on GDN. Yeah, once again, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. So yeah, let's get that going. I'm gonna finish up eating this. Alright guys, real quick though, I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs real quick. I'm gonna put this in the sink, so I'll be right back, okay? Stay tuned. It's the most wonderful time of the year. What's going on in the chat? I've been hearing people say on what the form grave, what does this mean? Form grave? I never heard of it. I don't know what that means though. But if I want an answer to it, I would gladly answer some questions. Well, I might have to Google what form grave means. I think it's like a graveyard, basically. Is it? Or no? It might be something different. I put my watch back on. I feel safe. Shit. That's right. I drunk prime. I'll try to figure it out. Well, one of the strangest questions is why do men have... Yeah, I can't answer to that question. Oh, don't worry, guys. I'm not falling asleep. Don't worry, I'm not falling asleep. I'm stretching out my lower back a little bit. Okay? I'm not falling asleep, okay? It's just the way cause I got... Like they do nothing. Yeah. Okay, I need the can's gonna be empty. Yeah. Sometimes I forget I even have them. Yeah, they didn't have a job at all. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Yeah, me too. I surprised myself in the mirror as well. This phone is going nuts. Ow. Hurt my eye. Where are those? Can you guys just... Oh, God, my eye. My eyes are the worst. So I don't have as much as I thought. And this damn... How I make this... Oh god, you guys can see my eyeball. I'll do a dab here in a little bit, alright? Right now I'm just getting my back stretched. I have to fix this. I gotta fix this problem. Like, what happens? Wait. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh god. It should be fine. It should be fine. Oh. Oh. You know, this is really weird. Oh, man. I'm not sleeping, alright? And he appears horizontal danger. The stream is horizontal, is it? Or is it orientation? I'm not sleeping, alright? I'm just stretching my back. I'm just stretching. There goes the working. I'm awake. I'm not falling asleep, alright? I'm just stretching. Look, I could probably do this instead. With that. Timer's over. I always want to do this. I always want to do this, guys. This controlling worth the damn. If there's any questions, I'll gladly answer to them. I'll probably have to end the stream here in at least 12 minutes. What's a horizontal? What happens if I do this? Nah, I know what happened last time. I swear to God, I know. I know what you did to the stream. I know what you did. It wasn't me. What happens if I do this? Can't. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna do a dab. I'm gonna do 3 dabs, okay? Well, 2 likes, okay? Okay? And then This is why I need a freaking haircut. Imagine somebody has their one eye open and just be like this. I want to be my pastor. Three dab. Three. Fuck. Ooh, teacher. Just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna do three. Alright. We got 3 likes, so I'm gonna do a third dab, alright? Here we go. That's 3 abs, alright? Can you see my eyes? My eyes are sore as hell. Don't God. Don't God. No. It's a water. Jader, what are the global political economy economic consequences of rising tariffs? Turf. To be honest with that question, I don't know what the answer is, but I will. God damn it! No, I do not want to end the stream. Not now. Danger. What can we do now to prepare for rising global temperatures and sea levels? How can we protect ourselves and our families? Uh, to that, well, I could now, if the sea level rises and stuff, and temperatures and stuff, like for example, if the temperature, like in heat wave and stuff like that, if we have like a dangerously heat wave and stuff like that, like we had like 2 years ago, if we have like a high temperature of like 150 degrees, I'm just making this up, like 150 degrees, then yeah, it's best to hydrate with some water and keep your house cool as much as possible and make sure you have all cold water prepared for the heat. For sea levels, it's different because if the sea levels from the sea, like in the ocean, it's uh like a tsunami. So yeah, if you live nearby water or nearby ocean or the beach or stuff like that, then you have in at the uh in the have like a flooding and tsunami. You're welcome. In New Zealand, water boils at 100 degrees. Yeah, that's crazy. Can you just use big fans like the wind turbines? I just made that video like last year. I made a video about a year ago about wind turbines and stuff like that. And I've already just went over with. So I recommend checking it out. But back from the political and academic global uh I might have to answer it to myself because I have no answer to it to that question about the global consequences or the academics and stuff like that. Or not academics, economic economics. So I would say if like if somebody does something and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, like in Rising Turf and stuff like that, I would say they will punish you and it'll probably punish you in lawsuit and sue you for about a couple billions of dollars or millions or thousands just for consequences. But to be honest with you, I have no answer to it, so this is the best answer I can give out so far. At least I tried. Can you guys can see me? Because it says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Can you guys just see me? Wave your hands, dude. When I was in middle school, man. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we can see you, brother. Thank you. At least somebody can see me, because right now my screen it just says the orientation is locked. Rotate device back. At least you guys can see me. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I was gonna say, in middle school, I gotta put my glasses on. Hold on. I don't want to be blind. I want to drink my. You guys like Prime? Let me know. I want to drink this for a purpose. Okay. I like Prime, but I don't drink. I don't drink as much. I want to drink Monsters. Okay. You're like, what? I'm just kidding. But anyways, in middle school, me and my friends, we were going to do like crazy stuff. Like we would just. I never had it before. Tell us how it is. The Prime. I mean, it's not that bad. This right here is ice pop flavored. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, zero sugar, 355 milligrams of electrolytes, and it's made with mixed with vegetable. As you can see, you can go ahead and pause the stream and look at it. I'll try to. Let me go ahead and just yeah, you can see right here. You can pause the stream and look down. And this is Ice Pop Prime. It's an energy drink. 355 milliliters and 12 ounces. It's got 10 calories, etc. You see right there. It's gluten free too. If you guys like if you guys love Prime drinks, let me know. But it's already empty, so. At least it didn't hit in the floor. But anyways, me and my buddies, we were going down and stuff like that, and we would go like talk about. Cause one day, I told my friend that I was going to be a YouTuber and stuff like that. He didn't believe me, but when I told him that, and I was like, you know, I told myself one day I will. And it could be my dream job. And he said, well, you go ahead and believe in yourself. You go ahead and believe in yourself. I said, okay. And yeah. I remember back in elementary school, I would, just believe in yourself. That's good advice. Yeah, if I have one advice, for live earlier in the stream, if I have one advice, at least one, I would say just go ahead and believe yourself and continue and continue to grow and just let it keep going growing. That is my advice for YouTube youngsters. But I know, like, back in the day, I would just, give out, like, because I know that it may seem crazy, but I really haven't, made a lot of fan base when I started YouTube. I haven't made a fan base, but then after, it took me 6 years to create a big base. It took me 6 years to, get here. And by the time we got to 1,000 subscribers, 3 months ago, it was just insane, and I appreciate it. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to grow, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now you're over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I've seen that. But like I said, if we get to 1,100 subscribers, which is 1,100 subscribers, then that would be amazing. It would. My life advice is if you always poop at 8 a.m., don't stay in bed till 9 o'clock. To be fair, I don't take a poop. I don't go to the bathroom and just take a poop at 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I go to the bathroom and, like, I normally, like, every time I go to bed, I always go to the bathroom and take, like, I had to pee just about. I had to, like, urinate every time I go to bed. Like, that was just my basic routine. It was my basic routine before I go to bed and after I get up in the morning. And a lot of people are saying, what time do I usually go to bed? I usually go to bed about 11, but I do go to bed like 10 o'clock at some point. But usually the weekends I go to bed about 12 because I stay up all night. Oh man. It's not like I'm having a party, alright? It's not like that. I did mention about parties, but nah. And a lot of people are saying, what do I do? What do I usually do? Good to have routine both in gymnastics and in life. Yeah. A lot of people say, what do I usually do? What I want to do after YouTube. Uh, to be honest, I'd rather get, stay around for a little bit, and when I do decide to leave the platform, then when it's time for me to move forward, it would have been an easier option. Because there's a lot, I mean, there's a bunch of opportunities for me out there. There's still so many opportunities that it don't go to waste. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up because I feel like an old person that just stays in bed 24/7. You guys are like mocking me. Don't stay in bed. Don't stay in bed. Okay, this might not be the best, but here we go. And lesson number one, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah. So people wanted me to want to know what I want to do after YouTube. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna continue to grow until I give all of my all. If you don't know what that means, I basically just said what that being said is that I basically give everything my best shot to motivations and stuff like that. I'll read chat before I end the stream, so don't worry. I'll end the stream at least 5 more minutes. Until then, yeah. Bam. Dab, 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 and dab. Imagine doing like a dab. Imagine doing a stream and it's just me dabbing instead of chatting. Just do dab like 100 billion times and just. Nah, I won't be able to do that. If I do that, it's gonna like. Not only that's going, it's gonna like weaken, like it's gonna make my arms look tired. But yeah, a lot of people say that sometimes if I want to be a YouTuber and just all that. I never said it was easy. I never said it would because sometimes it takes toll on the body of yourself. Like it takes toll. And some people say it's easy. It's really not. It takes hard work. And like I said, when I mentioned it earlier about creating, if you're filming 3 videos in a day, it'll take you 13 hours. If you make 6 videos, it'll take you every 2 hours of filming 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It would take you about 14 to 16 hours of filming. With making 6 videos. So yeah. But to me, it'll take me about a day or 2 to make a video film. But I create videos every daily basis just to make you guys motivation. Because motivation keeps me going on the channel. I do like my idea. But yeah, like I said, you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta be 14 or not 14. If you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta be like I said, you have to be a little bit older than that. Some people start at age 14. Some people start at age 18. So yeah. And if they want to become a YouTuber, here's my advice: keep on growing, and just keep going. Keep getting motivations, and don't stop. Don't look back. Just keep on growing. That's my advice for anybody. Now, last night I've been looking back all my videos from the past, and I want to say something that I haven't said without words, and I've been keeping this word for a long time, in 5 years, and I don't know how to get it out, but I'm gonna say it later. I'm just kidding. But I want to say something that I haven't said in 5 years. I know I had said that this channel has been phenomenal and stuff like that, but what I haven't say is that this channel has been the most the fantastication of a paralyzed, or not paralyzed, excuse me. It's the most fanus of fame, fanus of fame, just about. Because the way I create, the way I make videos, it just makes it more durable, make it more inspirational, just about. But yeah, so for 5 years till this day, I kind of feel like I had to say something before 5th anniversary, because by the time it hits July, it's gonna be 5 years in the making. Like, I can't believe that my channel, after 5 years of doing this, and what about it? I mean, I graduated high school last year, and now this is gonna be the biggest day of my life. It's gonna be the biggest day as of, so far, so forth. Yeah. It's gonna be fantastic, alright? It's gonna be amazing. Absolutely incredible. And I enjoy it. I really do. Now, if I ever decide to quit, or maybe when my time is up, then and if I really decide to move on away from YouTube, then I will leave you guys with that message by the time. And I would say, for anybody who wants to be a YouTuber, whether you're younger or older, just keep on growing, keep what you're doing, don't look back, just keep moving forward. Don't stop, just keep growing. So yeah, time does fly by, just so to speak. Because if you look for my videos from 2020 all the way to this year, to this day, until the far future ahead, you will know. Just ignore my dogs, okay? Just ignore the dogs, okay? They've been barking for no reason, okay? Just ignore them. But anyways, you look back at my videos from 2020 all the way to this day, and all the way to the future, you will know that I've been the most influentially as of yet. And all thanks because you guys keep me going. So, yeah. Thank you guys for keeping me motivated after 5 years of doing my hardest work. Thank you. I would say 6 years. I started YouTube in 2019, and then I started this channel for 5 years. So, yeah, after 6 years of being YouTube. Yeah, we're like half decade away, man. We're half decade away. We're like 5 years away till 2030. 2030 will be 10 years in a row. Some people say what happens by the time I hit. Some people say what's going to happen by 2030 in 5 years' time. Well, let's say 2030 is 5 years away, and to answer to that right there will be unsolved. Which means that the answer to that will be, that will have to wait until 5 years' time. A lot of people say what's going to happen in 20 years. 20 years would be 2045. I mean, just imagine 2045. I'll be like 39 years old. I'll be 39. A lot of people say, to everyone else, should I continue on until I'm like 40 or 50 years old? But I mean, to be honest with you guys, I did say that I would be on YouTube for about 20 years or so. So when by the time 2040 hits, that could be my final run with the platform. So yeah. But if you guys want me to keep on going before I decide to retire, then I will keep on going. And just by the time I hit the extension of my final run, then that could be the ending of the channel. But I'm not going to infer details, okay? Okay? But right now, let's focus on this year, and let's just keep on getting motivated, alright? Keep on going. Keep on going. Alright. It's 10:39 or 38, whatever the time is. Alright, so it's been like a little over 12 minutes, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to end the stream. Before I do so, I'm going to go ahead and read the chat real quick. See what you guys are saying. I know you guys are like, oh, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and read the chat. From the start. Perfect dab, yeah. That's a lot of hours. That's nearly 20 hours. Which is like 2 days. No babies allowed on YouTube. Yeah. If you're younger, like let's say if you're 10 years old or 9, then you're not allowed to be on YouTube. Unless you're like 14 years old or older. So yeah. They won't, cause they did say that you're not allowed to make videos unless if you have a parent or so to agree with the permission, stuff like that, to give you a consent with it. So yeah. Very arculate. Videos are good, never stop. I will keep on going. 2030, that's the future. Yeah. It's 5 years from now. Whoa, 20 years? Slow down, brother. Well, I've been on YouTube for about 6 years, so yeah. 20 years off YouTube is very good effort, but I'll say keep going. Never leave YouTube danger. In 30 years, you may be in Congress. Senator danger. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll never leave on YouTube. But like I said earlier, time takes toll on the body, whether you're older or not. It may take toll on the age. It depends on what age you are. Like if I'm in my 70s or 80s and I'm still making videos, then it may time for me to lace up my it may be time for me to lace up my camera. Just about what I said. But yeah. But if you guys want me to keep on going before 2040, I would gladly to do that. Even though if I want to end it, but I would gladly keep on going until there's nothing. But yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's about almost 2 hours. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the stream, be sure to drop a like, subscribe. It's totally free. And we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers in the description below. If you gladly help us out by subscribing, it's totally free. My main my, my mainly objective goal from the start of this channel was to get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys will help us to get to 10,000, that would be great. I know it takes a lot of people, but if you subscribe to get to 2,000, that would be amazing. Let me know in the comment section below. Uh, there's a video coming out in 2 hours time, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, your ideas might make it to another content video. Get a tattoo for 1,000 subscribers. Oh man, I can't. I can't get a tattoo. Okay, guys, I can't. Okay, I mean it'd be cool though, but I don't want to. Okay, 1,000 subscribers. Well, it's a lot, but just because I get 1,000 doesn't mean I accomplished it, but I didn't get anything. So yeah. But by the time I get 10,000, I will get a play button at some point. Okay? Maybe for a million subscribers. I may get tattoo for a million. Yeah, just a small tattoo. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But like I said, I don't really get into tattoos as much. So yeah. But like I said, if you enjoy the stream or video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe. My name is Grand Danger. Stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next 2 hours, okay? So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.